Alright, we've got a match against ijebbles from well, not from YouTube, I didn't meet him on YouTube, but yeah, that's his YouTube name. So anyway, I'm just testing out some stuff here, but I lead off with my nice old Swampert lead, and he goes with the Gallade. So I just want to get some rocks in. I know that Gallade can't really do much to Swampert at all. So I get my rocks in, and he hits me with an earthquake, and I lose barely any health there. And man, I need a new camera, look at that. Really bad quality. Anyway, goes with another EQ. And I go with my own EQ, which does like 60%, I think. Yeah, somewhere around there. So I knew I predicted he'd switch to something. So I went with Waterfall, just to hit whatever he switched in. And he got quarter damage from rocks, and I got him with the Waterfall, which there's me trying to get the camera like okay. So he's got about 6% health, and his Dragon Claw gets a crit. I didn't notice that the first time around, but that's alright. I hit it with the Avalanche, which KOs Salamence, and now in comes his Tyranitar. So I was considering switching out, but I didn't know what to switch to. I didn't know what the hell he's going to use, Earthquake maybe, or Stone Edge, whatever. So I stayed in because I thought I'd be able to live whatever he threw at me, and I go with the Earthquake. So his Ice Beam does barely anything to me. Well, it does about 100, but it's not that much. And it hits me with the Crunch, which I survive. It takes about 100 off me as well. And I finish him off with the Waterfall, which is cool. And I get a useless crit. Yeah, thanks. Alright, so Swampert's doing pretty well now. But he's only on 50 HP, so I'm thinking I'm going to switch him out if I want to keep him as death fodder. So he switches in Scizor now. I'm expecting a Bullet Punch. So I go out to Gara, who not only resists it, but also puts some Intimidate damage on it, which is nice. So he goes with the double hit. And that does like 70 damage, and then the Sandstorm does some more. So I get a DD in, and he hits me with more double hits, and then this carries on for another turn until I hit him with the Aqua Tail, which takes him out, which is pretty nice. So that's the Scizor taking out. But this is really popular these days, I've actually noticed. Since I got back into battling, I've seen loads of them. Anyway, Aqua Tail comes in and takes it out, because that's what Gyarados does, because it's cool. So now he switches in a Porygon 2 named Porygon Z. How confusing. Whatever. So in comes this Porygon Z2 thing, and I consider going with Aqua Tail, but I know it can be bulky, so I forgot I had 2 Dragon Dances, which is the same as a super effective attack or whatever. I expected the T-Bolt, but he gets a crit with his Tri-Attack, which isn't so cool. Not cool at all. So I go with the Cross Chop, just to kill it, hoping I'm faster, because I know those things aren't really fast. So I get it with the Cross Chop, which is nice, hits, which is good, and faster, which is good, and I survive with 7 HP, which is also good. So I've switched that thing out, because it's just going to die against Ape, and against Ape he's going to use a Fire, or he's going to use a fighting move for Stab. So I go out to Starmie, because Starmie is win, and yeah. So, but I realised I brought the wrong Starmie. I meant to bring the one that was faster than Apes, but I brought the one that was in fact slower than Apes. That wasn't a very good move at all. And we're just waiting for him to make his move, and I'm kind of like yelling at him on the chat box. There we go. So I bring in Starmie, and he hits me with the Flame Wheel. Seriously, who uses Flame Wheel? Anyway. So, I hit it with a Surf. I wasn't sure if I'd be faster, but I took a risk, and I was, because this is my modest Starmie, not my timid Starmie. I think timid is the nature, yeah. And now he's only got one left, which is his Gallade. And yeah, that's basically game. Yeah, good game.